Okay, to add the reinforcement, okay, to add the reinforcement, the first thing to do is if we have, it will be good if we have a profile in Tekla structure. So basically, here in Tekla structure, you can create a profile using DWG. Same DWG file that I've sent to you. Just double click on this and then go to the parameter and then select the input profile. And then here, open the file. Then here, import this DWG, hit OK. And then under the section name, let's see if we can do this one. Let's say I'll put here link PR and then copy, let's say link BR 100. So that is the profile name. And then under the profile attributes, then select this one, apply, and OK. And then pick, let's say 1, 2. Okay, there you go. So as you can see here, I already extruded that profile. Okay, so meaning this one is already in my library here. Okay, so maybe I'll rename this one as link bridge. The profile could be from the library here, from the library, and the profile could be parametric as well, right? But this time, this is something like a fixed profile, our first example. Later, maybe next example, it will be using the parametric profile because this fixed profile meaning the size of this one is fixed, okay? But the important here is to know how we're going to add the rebar here using the grasshopper. So here, the first thing is we need to select the model object and then right click and then set one model object and then pick this one. There you go. So you have now the model object here in Tekla structure or in grasshopper. Okay, it just give you one line at the moment. Okay, this one line because this model object it is something like a curve, considered as a curve, right? So now from here we can now expand the object. So there is an option here, extract. So you have this expand object. So click this expand object. So at the moment there's nothing here. If you link this one to object, then it will give you the endpoint, start point, and all the information, the properties of this particular object. Okay, so again, you need to expand the endpoint and the start point. Okay, so you type here expand again. Here expand. So I have two expansion here. One is the start point, and then the other one is the endpoint. So the reason why I expand that one, so that I can get the X, Y, and Z of this, all right? Enable for me to determine the line, okay? So here, if you notice, it's still nothing happens here. But if I'm going to add a construct point, so here, you have the construct point, to construct point. So look, I need to link the X. So okay, again. So if you notice here, I have this extra, construct point. So here you can see the construct point, but the position of the construct point determines by the expanded object. So X to X coordinates, Y to Y, and then look, it will move to the start point of that object. And then similarly to the end. So here, here, and here. All right. So now I have 2 points, the start and end. Then I can form now a line. which is the start point and the end point. So that one we'll consider as our line, or I mean the length of our or the range of our reinforcement later. Okay. Okay. The next step is we need to deconstruct the beam using the deconstruct beam here. All right. So link the model object to the beam. Okay. So now, as you can see, it's green. So it's go. And then this deconstructed beam, the profile, we need to get the profile contour. So under this extract, you will find the profile contour. And then once you link the profile to this profile contour, you will find in the Rhino that the contour of the profile will be there. See? All right. So now I have the outline to identify the profile contour here. Okay, so for the next step is, again, remember the geometry cluster that we used earlier. Kindly drag again the geometry cluster here. And again, the geometry cluster means this one is to form or to move the geometry to the alignment or to the model object. All right. So just simply close this one. So at the moment here, select the outline and then move to the center line. Sorry. Undo. So again here, we need to put the outline to the geometry, and then the line, put this one on the center line. So as you can see here, again, it is placed to the model object. But again, for the positioning, we can just simply check on this one. Maybe we need to put a Z direction. Yeah. So put on the Z direction, and there you go. So here, you align this profile to the model object.